it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative. How y'all doing this Sunday? Welcome to another weekly edition of Alter News. Before we jump into it, firstly, damn it, I knew I forgot something. Let me just change that right now. Oh my goodness. I'm so a professional-ish YouTuber of the world, of course. Just give me one moment. Oh, it's as if I haven't been streaming ever and have no experience of it whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. And then a little bit of a changey poo here that you are now seeing live. I can't believe I've done this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Whilst I'm doing that, hey up Sinead, how's it going? Hey up Jan Funk, hey up Will Morris. Nerd report in the house. All you leaders, you've got a nerd report. Exclusive emoji. Please fill the chat with the nerd report emojis. Let's make our Lewis feel welcome over here. Hey up Laura R. Hey up Stacey. Hey up Linda. Hey up Linda. I've been waiting for Steph's live all day, LOL. Well, thank you very much. That is very, very kind of you to say. Will Morris in the house. Hey up, Will. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing all right and all that jazz. Who else is in the chat? We've got Gene Rick. Hey up, Gene. One of me OGs. How's it going, love? Georgina King. Hello, everyone. Hey up, Georgina. How's it going? Create with Brilly. Hi, everyone. Well, hey up. Create with Brilly. Welcome, welcome. Rothound in the house. Hey up, Rothound. CH, afternoon, lovelies. Well, evening, CH. How do? And yeah, everyone else coming in. Haley Taylor. Hey up, Haley. How's it going, lass? I've rewatched your one that was over 4 hours last night. Yeah, I can stream the best of them when it comes to length of time. Yeah, over 4 hours. That was probably what, last week? Woo! And oh my goodness, Stacey Cotty, yes! Welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe leadership. Yes! You now have access to a world of exclusive things. So, if anyone else wants to join and become an Alter Nerd leader, there's a shiny little join button there. If you click on that, there's only one membership level. It's $4.99 a month. And Stacey now has exclusive access to the loyalty badges, the custom emojis that I actually get. What is it? Oh, God, my goodness, my brain's just gone right now. An expert graphic designer. I actually pay someone to actually design and do our emojis. The most recent ones that I've added is a Team Dog one, a thumbs down, and a thumbs up Stef The Alter Nerd emoji. We've got a ranting Stef, and yeah, and there's going to be a lot more coming. But also, Stacey, with the other leaders, you now have access to the member-only live streams. We have them once a month. We actually had one last night, and it was so much fun. We actually got a couple of you to come in, call in live, which was freaking awesome. We had Rothound, we had DJ Tazzy B, and we also had one show from Raven's Flock, which we're going to get onto that in a moment, guys, because I have a challenge for all you lot. So Alter Nerds, assemble on this one. But yes, you also get exclusive Alter Nerd videos from me. More vlogs than anything else, but you get to know a little bit more behind the scenes. You get to know a little bit more of me, so that's always a good thing. And regular member shout outs. So you may have noticed whizzing across my head various names. That's all the leaders. So Stacey, you will be added shortly to that. So yeah, if anyone else is interested in joining Stacey to become a leader today, click that nice shiny join button basically, and you can go from there. But thank you again, Stacey, for even considering becoming a member. That's very, very kind of you. Renee Dickerson in the house. Hey up, lass. How's it going? Ailey Taylor. I was having a rough night. Your video helped me. Oh. Oh, well, I don't know what to say to that other than thank you. I feel a bit awkward, but that is so nice of you to say. I'm glad they helped you with that stream. Many more to come, Haley. Many more to come. Streams, that is. Oh, my goodness. Will Morris, 4-hour streams, Steph's Snyder Cut. Don't you swear in front of me, Will. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I'm just going off quick on a tangent here, but I've heard that the Snyderverse is continuing. That they actually are continuing with the Snyderverse. Leave it in the past to die, please. That is nuts with a capital freaking N. Nuts. I'm not. You can tell I'm not a fan. I'm really, really, really not a fan of the Snyder Cut. I've watched it, and it didn't give me anything new. Personally, for me, if it did for you guys, fair play, don't get me wrong. But for me, did it give me anything new? Hell to the freaking no, it didn't. But there you go. 09 Amaris Gregory. Hey up, love you. Well, I adore you. Thank you so much for subscribing to join the Alter Nerd tribe. And with that being said, if you are watching live and you're thinking, I can't get in on the chat, why is that? Well, you got to subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And when you subscribe, not only do you join our tribe, but it then means that in the live videos, like streams, you can actually chat then in the live chat with me. Because, you know, that's awesome. And with the rest of the tribe members and the leaders as well. So, yes, do subscribe and join our Alter Nerd tribe. Who else is here? Satan's PR guy. Hey up, it's been a while, mate. How you doing? AAA Steph, looking grand as ever. Hashtag release the Steph cut. I don't think the world would be ready for that anytime soon. I think we'll have to. Yeah. I think the world would have to evolve a little bit more to be ready for the Steph Cup. Just saying. Sometimes the shit I come out with, I'm like, Nicole S. Hey, Steph. Hey up, Nicole. Hey up, hey up, hey up. How's it going, lass? How's it going? Brian from Dallas, battling stage 3 leukemia. Bloody hell, Brian from Dallas. Well, I really, really do hope it all turns out fine for you and you beat it. Yeah, I kind of feel really like, I don't know, redundant when I hear people like battling, you know, and cancer and all that lot. But yeah, I hope you beat it. I hope you're in good spirits, you're as strong as you can be, and I just hope that your family and your doctors are looking after you the best way that they can. And oh my goodness, Stacey Cotty, bloody hell, lass. Not only were you like, do you know what, I'm going to become a member, but both $5 super chat. Thank you so, so much. My goodness, you are so generous today. Thank you so much, Stacey. She says, I'm a member of Popcorn Planet and couldn't leave you out. Aww. I just had to wait to put it in my budget. Love you and Andy. And of course, Lewis too, LOL. Aw, well, thank you so, so much anyway. That is so, so cool of you to say. And extremely freaking generous to not only become, you know, a leader, but, you know, to do a super chat as well, all in one go. My goodness, Stacey, that is so freaking generous and wonderful of you. So thank you so much. So what else are you guys saying before we crack on with today's Alter News topic? Let's see. There's not much else. Okay then, let's crack on then, shall we? So, as we all know, unless you've been pretty much living under a rock by now, Jussie Smollett has been found guilty of basically staging a hate crime. He said that he was attacked, and it was a hate crime, and all that malarkey. Won't go into too much detail, but, you know, if you don't know about it by now, Google it. But he's been found guilty that he was lying about it all along. So everyone right at the beginning, when this all kicked off, was so freaking quick to defend him, right? To say, we stand with Jussie, this, that, and the other. Well, now it's been proven in a court of law that he lied. He's guilty. He lied through his back teeth, right? Well, what's happening now? Well, there are a couple of people, so let's crack on to this. So this is from the Daily Mail. So Don Lemon throws old pal Jussie Smollett to the wolves by branding him a liar, as expert calls for Star to be jailed following conviction for faking the attack. CNN host still doesn't mention claim he meddled with police investigation. So Don Lemon turned on his old pal Jussie Smollett hours after his conviction for faking a hate crime, but continued to avoid claims he'd offered the actor inside information about the police probe into his claims. Speaking hours after Smollett was convicted of faking a racist, and oh my goodness, Yvonne Demon, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Oh my goodness, what a way to interrupt me there. Thank you so much, hon. Oh, it's a super chat sticker. Oh, let me have a look at this one. Hang on. I got to open this one up on my OBS. Hang on, guys. Sorry. When it comes to a super chat sticker, I love these ones. They are so freaking cute. Okay, which one's this one? Hang on. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay, it's the green blob, and he's doing a workout like this. And he's got like his headband on and a sweatband on and everything. And he's going like this and he's smiling and everything. And he just says, keep it up. Oh, yes. I love that super chat sticker. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Oh, my goodness. That's so kind of you. And that's so cute, that super chat sticker. I love it. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Well, yeah, going back to the article then. Again, thank you so much, Yvonne. That's so wonderful of you. So speaking hours after Smollett was convicted of faking the hate crime, Lemon said he had to make up too many lies as to why he didn't want to do certain things, said Lemon on Thursday night, to cover like another lie. And I guess he got caught up in that because he took the stand himself. He got angry with the prosecutor as the prosecutor poked holes in his story, calling the only other witnesses liars. Lemon also blasted Smollett for making it harder for real victims of these kinds of attacks to be taken seriously. And he listened intently while his legal analyst, Joey Jackson, called for Smollett to face jail. Asked by Lemon what he thought of the verdict, Jackson said, I think it's the proper result. When you look at the case, the verdict, everything else, many people have said this is a case about credibility, and he said, she said, I disagree. This is a case, every case relies upon credibility, but it's also about a narrative that makes sense. We lawyers, before we go before juries and pick them, we say always use your common sense and good judgment. And when you weave a web and tell a tale, it becomes problematic. And I think that's what's happened here. His narrative, Mr. Smollett's, didn't carry the day, and the jury discerned something was amiss, and they found him accountable, so that was the right result. Jackson said there were far too many inconsistencies in Smollett's story, pointing out that he told different versions of events at different times, and noting that there were many unexplainable pieces of the puzzle. Jackson said that Smollett's time on the stand, testifying in his own defense, was devastating to the case. Lemon added, here's what folks are concerned about, that what he did might undermine future victims, legitimate victims of these kinds of crimes. Asked by Lemon what sentence he was expecting, Jackson added, look, I think there's a few things a judge is going to look at. When you look at sentencing, you always look at punishment, deterrence, rehabilitation. Obviously, he's a young man with what was a bright future. His prospects of rehabilitation are absolutely there. But when you look to punishment, you have to punish conduct like this. Why? 2 reasons. You mentioned one of them. There are people legitimately who were the victims of these kinds of crimes. And how do you diminish them? By coming up with something that's a farce, that's troubling, and you have to punish that. Secondly, there are resources expanded from a police perspective in a city that needs them, right? Why do we take away those resources to focus on something that didn't happen when there's so many things that did happen that we really should be focusing on? So that's the second thing. And the third thing is, if you come into a courtroom and you take the stand, which is you're right, but you fabricate and you're caught in those lies, I think a judge really is taken aback by that. I think that's what he's looking at. So those three things in a nutshell, and I agree with that, is A, he lied about this kind of attack, which makes it harder for future victims to potentially come forward and actually get the justice that they deserve, the true victims of these kinds of crimes. Secondly, when he reported this fake crime, there were like substantial efforts in the police force to investigate, and a lot of money that was spent investigating a crime that was fake, which is absolutely ridiculous. And then, you know, the third thing is he bloody well perjured himself. He lied on the stand. So when you take those three things into account, hell freaking yes, he needs to be punished to the fullest extent of the law as far as I'm concerned, because of those three things. It's you look at the bigger picture and you put it all together. This is horrendous what he's done. Absolutely horrendous, don't you think? And oh my goodness, Trace Linnell! Wow, thank you so much for that. Whoa. Lass, that's... Oh, Lass, what you doing there? Oh, wow. Oh. Dude. Well, thank you so much for the freaking $49.99 super chat. Is it hell, love? Thank you so much. I've just seen your note underneath. Thank you, Steph, for working so hard for all of us. Well, thank you for coming up. Like, coming up when, there's a video that I release or when I go live, Trace. Thank you so much for your support and showing up every time I do a video or I go live. You are so supportive and kind. It is untrue. And oh my goodness, hang on. It's another super chat sticker. I gotta see this one. Hang on. I gotta look at this one. Hang on, let me open it. Oh my goodness! Okay, it's the green blob again. The green blob is back. And okay, green blob is on. Oh, he's on a little rocket. And then he goes off in the distance, and then there's like fireworks and everything. Oh my goodness! Yes! Okay, so we've got the ginger dog and we've got the green blob. Yes, the ginger dog and the green blob are now part of the Alter Nerd community as far as I'm concerned. Yes! The green blob comes close second. But oh my goodness, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. And he goes off in the distance and it like all the fireworks and everything. And as he's traveling towards the fireworks, he's going like this. Yes! He's like celebrating. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. Yes. Wow. Trace, thank you again so much for the super chat sticker, because I think they're so cute and I enjoy them. But your immense generosity there. Thank you so much, hon. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sinead says, yeah, what time did you all end last night? I left at 3 a.m. Just a little bit after 3 a.m. we ended our exclusive Alter Nerd leader stream last night. But it was so much fun. It was great to talk to all of you again and come back to you guys. It was awesome. Right. Well, going back then to this article after Trace Linnell literally dropped that firework bomb on us all. Wow, Trace, thank you so much again. That's so kind of you. So that's really what I've just mentioned there, a little bit of an overview on the first, second, and third thing that he mentioned there. Now, asked by Lemon if he expected Smollett to get prison time, Jackson said he did. Exactly what I've just said there. If you just look at one of those parts, the first, second, or third, just in like, it's like, I don't know, individually, you think, okay, he might get away with it. But when you look that all those three things happened all in this one case, how can he not get jail time? Do you know what I mean? It's nuts. I think he should get prison time. I really do. But Jackson said a judge can give him probation. But I think when a judge looks at all those things, punishment, deterrence, you don't want people acting this way. These kinds of crimes, you made it up. People really, really, really hate these kinds of crimes. You left the issue of expending of resources, and that's a problem. You get on the stand and you lie about it. I think the judge has to fashion a remedy appropriate not only to him, but to send a message to all others that you probably should not be doing this. Smollett, the star of Empire, was found guilty earlier on Thursday by a jury in Chicago of staging this crime in January 2019 in a bid to make the producers of the show have more sympathy for him, which is sick. It's sick. Smollett on the stand on Monday shocked many by testifying that Lemon contacted Smollett to tell him Chicago police did not believe his story. While not proven, the allegation is sure to spook CNN bosses who just last week fired star anchor Chris Cuomo after he was exposed as meddling in his brother Andrew's defense of the allegations that was going on there. The jury took only 9 hours to convict Smollett on 5 of the 6 counts, and Lemon had little sympathy for his former friend, who he admitted in 2019 he texted every day until it emerged the incident was fake. Now, I say only 9 hours because that's quite quick for a jury, guys, in my opinion. So freaking quick. These kinds of trials, juries can take days, on average to reach a verdict, but less than half a day, that's quick, guys. That really, really is quick. But yeah, what was he found guilty of? So he was found guilty on 5 of 6 charges of disorderly conduct. So count 1. So this count accuses him of telling responding Chicago police officer Mohammed Baig at around 2:45 a.m., some 45 minutes after the purported incident, that he was the victim of this crime. He said to people, I've got to be very careful what I say because of YouTube, put a rope around this particular area. Count 2, he was found guilty of, and this refers to Smollett telling the same officer that he was a victim of an attack, describing them as being nasty to him and an element basically of bleach having contact on him. Counts 3 and 4 he was found guilty of. These are when Smollett made the same claims but to a different officer, Kimberly Murray, late that morning at just before 6 a.m. Count 5 he was also found guilty of, and this accuses Smollett of again telling Murray at around 7:15 p.m. that he was the victim of the incident. And then count 6, he was found not guilty. And that refers to Smollett reporting on 14th of February 2019 to Detective Robert Graves that he'd been a victim of this kind of situation there. So, what do you guys all think to that? Let me know in the chat. For this particular question, for this week's edition of Alter News, do you think that the jury reached the right verdict? Do you really think that Jussie Smollett is guilty, or do you think the jury got it wrong and you think that he's not guilty? Let me know in the live chat. In the meantime, let's see what you guys are saying. So I'm just going to scroll up a little bit here. Satan's PR guy, Stef rules to the max, to be fair. Thank you so much, Satan's PR guy. Alicia Henderson. Hey up, Alicia Henderson. How's it going? I like how they compare him to Meghan Markle because she's kind of did the same thing. Oh, seriously, I tell you something right. Meghan Markle is Stef not freaking approved. I absolutely despise that woman. I really, 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 really do. Because at the end of the day, right, it comes down to this. Maybe people that are English, that are royalists, might understand what I'm about to say here. But when you attack the royal family, you are attacking a British identity. You're attacking Britain. You're attacking us as well. Do you know what I mean? So that Oprah interview, oh my goodness, I was absolutely seething. It was ridiculous. It was stupid. It was awful. It was disgusting as far as I'm concerned. And so, yeah, I'm not a fan of Meghan Markle. Really, really not. Not at all. She is Steph, not approved indeed. Laura R. I should add Jussie to my latest blog. Yes, you should. And yes, Laura R. does have a blog. Now, let me see. Yes, Will Morris. So, I'm just gonna click on that actually. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. There's something I gotta show you guys. Sinead, I told you I was gonna do this. I told you I was gonna do this. Oh, hang on. Why is it? No. That didn't work the way I'd planned it. Damn it. Let me do that again. Yeah, I told you I was going to do this, Sinead. I promised you I was going to do this before today's edition of Alter News. And ta-da! Yes! Zip Up hoodies are now available for you, my lovely. You've got every single option available for you. So you've got the logo, Stef The Alter Nerd Zip Up hoodie. You've got versions 1, 2, and 3. Alter Nerd's highly opinionated Zip Up hoodie. And you've also got the newest design to the merch store, the Alter Nerd Dude is Screwed Zip Up hoodie. So, yes, it is there. They are done. Have fun with all of that. And if anyone wants to do a little bit of window shopping, just have a gander of what's there. My Linktree link is in the pinned comments, and there you'll have the link direct to the merch store, so you can have a look and have a bit of a gander just to see what's there. You know what I mean. So there's that. Let me have a look what else you guys are saying. DJ Tazzy B, sorry I'm late, guys. Overslept. Bloody hell. Do you know what? I'm just grateful that you've come to this live, even if it's just for a few moments, hon. Thank you so much. Sinead says, I'm surprised you didn't see my pic. I was wearing Steph's merch in hospital, Will Morris, but maybe it wasn't shared to you all. I didn't share it, Sinead, because you were in hospital. But if you're happy for me to share it, I will do. Just let me know. Send me a quick DM and let me know. Oh, Sinead, that's so kind of you. Steph's merch is so good and comfy and super warm, heavy as well. That's the hoodies, and she's doing zip-up hoodies for us wheelchair users and everyone else. Well, you've just seen the live. They're there. Have fun with that, and thank you so, so much for the kind words about the merch. Really, really appreciate that. Let's see what else you guys are saying, because it's just jumped for some reason. Here we go. Jacqueline Whiting. Hey, Steph. Hey up, Jacqueline. How's it going? Laura R says, dude is screwed. Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully, dude is definitely screwed. Absolutely. Stacey Cotty says, yes, he's guilty. DJ Tazzy B, Yvonne both say that they're guilty. Trace Linnell, guilty for sure. Laura R says, guilty AF. Barb M. Hey up, Barb M. How's it going, love? Guilty for sure. Common sense facts. Yeah. Nola Lola, hey everyone. Hey up, Nola Lola. Nola Lola also says guilty for sure. Linda Liao says all evidence points to guilty. Yes. Sinead says, oh, it's on my Instagram, I think. Well, sent it to Steph, Amber, also Jolene, I think. Oh, okay, fair enough. Jacqueline says his career is over. Well, we're going to get onto that in a moment. But yes, it looks like it is. Barb M says, us in the US aren't fond of Meghan Markle either. She's a hag. Well, that's good. Because us lot over here, we've got this opinion and this image that you guys, like, fawn over Meghan Markle. You know, and, like, worship the ground that she bloody well walks on. So it's nice to hear that some of you actually can see through that BS, to be fair. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Barb M, my kind of hoodies. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you approve. What else are you guys saying? Trace Linnell, Christmas all day. Yes, Christmas every day for December. Woohoo! Let's see what else you guys are saying. Renee Dickerson says that she got the coffee mug a couple of days ago and she loves it. Yes, thank you. I got the My Opinion 1 in white, officially my favourite mug now. Oh, well. That is very, 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 very kind of you to say that's your favourite mug now. I'm so, so happy about that. To be fair, the store only has like the white colour version of the mug, and that's it. So there wasn't really much choice that I had in terms of creating it. But I'm glad that you've got your coffee mug. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm just waiting for my hoodies to come through that I've ordered myself so I can wear them. The only ones that I've got at the moment are the logo only ones. So yeah. Once I get them, I'm gonna wear the shiz out of them. I'm so like excited to get them, to be fair, and see how the designs are in proper real life. You know what I mean? But there we go. What else are you guys saying? Yes, Laura R. Yes, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. We are on the road to 10,000 Alter Nerds. Yes, I would love to get there by the time this channel reaches 1 year old in April. Can we do it? Well, force all your friends to subscribe. Force all your family to subscribe. Just do it. Like, why the heck not? You know what I mean? So there's that. And Marcos, oh my goodness, Marcos, thank you so much for the $20 donation. My goodness. Marcos says, hi, Steph, much love and support. Thank you, Marcus. I despise this guy. He is pathetic. Yeah. I absolutely despise him as well, because at the end of the day, it just makes it more difficult for real victims to come forward. And I equally hate him as I equally hate, you know, people that lie about when, let's say, how do I put this? People are assaulted in a different way and people lie about that. Do you know what I mean? Again, got to be very careful because of the YouTube situation, but there we go. But thank you so much, Marcos, for that. That is so, so wonderful of you to do, and so, so generous. My goodness. Thank you again, Marcos. Hope you're doing well yourself, mate. Rothound says, no, we see through it in Canada too. Get in. ZB Fruity. Hey up, ZB Fruity. How's it going, mate? He thinks he's guilty and a total disgrace. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. No, Lola. Oh, God, no. We were happy she left, but felt sorry you guys gained her, LOL. To be fair, I didn't. I was just happy we got rid. I'm like, do you know what? America can have her. We're done with her. We're done. We're all right. We're cool. We're fine. And Jeff. Hey up, Jeff. How's it going? Starting from the beginning. But hello, Steph. Joining you from Catskill, New York. Bloody hell. Hey up, Jeff. I'm joining you from Yorkshire, England. Hello. Hey up. Trace Linnell, not. She's not thought of at all here. We miss Diana. Yeah. R.I.P. Princess Diana. Absolutely. Jeff says, love the Christmas music and the decorations. Oh, I'm so glad you do. The couple of weeks that I was off, away from the internet, offline, I still did a few things behind the scenes. I was still working on the channel for you guys, and this is just like part of it, you know, the Christmas decorations and the music and all that lot. So I'm glad you enjoy. Thank you. I want to say Chris Dio. What is my favorite Pokemon? Oh, well, Chris Dio, right? I am a purist and a originalist. 151 Pokemon is where it's at. Okay, I don't care about any future iterations of Pokemon. I am OG 151 Pokemon World. That is it, right? My favorite Pokemon out of all these that's here right now, Charizard. He's right at the top there in the corner. You can't see him, but he's there because he's massive. I don't give a shiz. And if you make him peed off, you're gonna freaking know about it. He's got rage, he's got anger, he's got power, but he's also able to control it. Otherwise, it'd explode. All that rage, he wouldn't be able to live. Do you know what I mean? So I like Charizard just because of the sheer power of it all, and the fire and the... Oh, yes. Charizard is mine. What's your favourite Pokemon, Chris Dion? Hopefully I've pronounced your name right. Me and pronunciations usually are not best friends, to be fair. Jacqueline Whiting, I'm going to have to look at all merch. Yeah, just do a bit of window shopping. That's all it is. Oh, she wants a hoodie. Oh, cool. James Ligon, have you ever visited or wanted to visit the States? Well, hello, James. Welcome. And yes, it's been on the cards for a while. I've never visited the States before, but it has been on the cards for a while for me to go over and visit and meet my friends that I've made over the past couple of years during the whole lockdown situation. Mainly Andy from Popcorn Planet. Yes, and Lewis Lecker from Nerd Report, and also Jodie from Jodie's Corner. And then hopefully do one big massive like meet up for everyone then just to come and join us like in one location and do it that way. But it's not happened yet because it was only last month that Biden finally lifted the restrictions and lifted the borders to allow us English to actually come into the States. So now that's all sorted and the borders have been lifted, I'm looking at potentially coming over next year. Oh, yeah. So watch this space. It's going to happen, guys. And I'm so freaking excited. It is untrue. Yes, Will Morris, 10K any day now. You never know. You never know. I hope so. Barb M, we can do it. We can do it. Exactly. Alter Nerds, assemble. Yes, let's get our community to grow. And, you know, let's get it done the right way. Let's support each other. Speaking of supporting each other. Oh, yeah. I quite liked my little segue for all of that, to be fair. Now, I have a little community challenge for you all. Now, if you've already done this, absolutely fair play, and you guys rock. However, one of our Alter Nerd leaders, they have a channel, and they've been doing it for, I think, over 10 years or nigh on, right? And it's called The Ravens Flock. And they only have 360 subscribers. Now, as I always say, we support each other, we lift each other up, we don't tear each other down. So, Alter Nerd Tribe, assemble. I want everyone to get onto the Ravens Flock. Hit that shiny subscribe button. I would love it if as a community, we can get these guys and Wancho over 500 subscribers. So they only need another 140 subscribers to go. So get your backsides onto the Ravens Flock. Let's support our dude Wancho and his channel. There's the link. There's the link again. And there's the link again. Yes. Go subscribe. I'll be going back later on in the show and we'll see how many subscribers he's been able to gain, but they are at 360 at the moment. So yes, let's support our fellow Alter Nerd leader there, guys. So what else are you guys saying? Before we crack on to the next article in this Jussie Smollett saga. Let's have a look. Just scrolling down. Barb M says, to lie about being attacked is beyond sociopathic. It's horrible. Absolutely. Absolutely. Barb M says, does anyone else think Meghan was pregnant before marriage? I don't think so. I don't think so. Never heard of that one before, to be fair. Hey, Hey up, Phil. How's it going, mate? Thank you very much for joining us this stream. And Danny Scales in the house. Hey up, Danny. How's it going, dude? Renee Dickerson, we'd love to have you in the US for a visit. I would love to be in the US for a visit. It will happen, hopefully next year. That is the intention. That is the plan. Maybe not in April, though. It depends if the dudes are going to go to CinemaCon or not. And that, I think, is up in the air at the moment. So I don't know is the thing for that. But the intention is next year, no matter what. Hopefully. Hopefully. Who knows? Who knows? DJ Tazzy B, you got to say it right. It's all you diseased Englanders. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. Joe Biden has now allowed us diseased English people to finally enter his country. And he doesn't think we're that diseased anymore, so he's letting us in. Thank you, DJ Tazzy B. Much appreciated. What else are you guys saying? Trace Linnell has subbed. Yes. Karma Camille, one of our other leaders, done. Yes. Barb M has done and subscribed. Yes. Renee Dickerson has subscribed. Squid S has subscribed. Danny Scales in the house, has subscribed to the Ravens flock. Get the hell in. Honey Girl, you look so pretty. Well, thank you so much for those kind words. Honey Girl, if you haven't done so already, please do me a favour. I'm going to put the link to the Ravens flock. Anyone that hasn't done so already, I want you to click on that link and I want you to subscribe to the Ravens flock. He's part of the Alter Nerd tribe. He is one of our leaders. He has had this channel for over 10 years now. And at the last count, he was only at 360 subscribers. Alter Nerds assemble. I want you all to invade that channel. I would like to see him have over 500 subscribers. So let's get this done, guys, because we support each other and this is the way that we roll. Sinead has subscribed. Get in, Sinead. Yes. What else are you guys saying? Laura R says, makes a mental note to sub hubby to a bunch of channels. Hope she doesn't lose it. Bibi, don't worry about it. Get him to sub to everyone. Be fine. It'll be fine. Michael M. That's right. Yes. Go on. Buffalo Man. Well, Jussie, that didn't age well, huh? No. Young Yoda. Hello, everyone. Hey up, Young Yoda. Jacqueline Whiting has subscribed. Get in there. DJ Tazzy B, LOL, that's what I'm here for, my friend. Gotta keep you politically correct. Well, thank you very much for that. And using some of the awesome Alter Nerd leader emojis there, with the heart emoji and the team dog emoji. Yes, love it. Sinead says that she earlier subscribed to the Ravens flock. Brilliant. You've already subscribed to the Ravens flock. Absolutely freaking fantastic. If you haven't, though, please support our friend Wancho. He is an Alter Nerd leader. He is an OG for Popcorn Planet Andy Signor, you guys. He supports us so much. Let's support him back. Go onto his channel. Hit that subscribe button. I would love it as a community if we can get him over 500 subscribers. That would be freaking awesome. The dude deserves it. He, his brother, and his friend, they all share that channel. They work their ass and tits off, okay, to get you some nerdy content. So let's get it done for them, yeah? Good things should happen to nice people as far as I'm concerned. And the Wancho is definitely a nice dude. So let's get it done. Steph, you should do a poll. Who do you like less? Jussie Smollett or Meghan Markle? Ooh, well, do you know what? I have never done a poll before. Let me see. Oh, I know how to do it. Oh, that's easy to do. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to do that. Will Morris, that's a freaking excellent idea. Let's do it. Who do you hate the most? Jussie Smollett and Meghan Markle. Okay. I'm just going to put, who do you hate the most? Jussie Smollett or Meghan Markle. Okay? So that is in the poll. And that's done right now. So, guys, vote, vote, vote. Who do you hate the most? Jussie Smollett or Meghan Markle? Let me know. All righty. So, what happened there? Oh, where's that? There we go. Okay. I don't know what's happened. Oh, hang on a minute. OBS has gone a little bit skewy. Vote that whilst I'm just working this out. Oh my goodness. Why did this just happen? No. Okay. Really? There we go. Please sign in at google.com. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. And quest published. I've got my pin. Think. Why it's doing this, I have no idea. Please sign in using your security key. What the hell is this? I don't want that. Oh well. That's just done that. Okay, never mind. So let me go back to this and see what you guys are polling so far. Wow. Jussie Smollett for the win. Whoa, 76% of you hate Jussie Smollett more than you hate Meghan Markle. If I could vote, I would actually vote Meghan Markle. I'm just saying, but there you go. Looking at the rest of your chat here, I'm just going to put this over here. There we go. So what have we got? Rothound has already subscribed. Perfect. She says, what Rancho is super funny. Yes, he is. Angel, he's got a voice for radio, that dude. He's an absolute, oh, yeah. I could listen to that voice all day long. Sinead, we are family here. Damn right we are. Popcorn family. Popcorn family emoji, guys. Let's see. Danny Scales. Ooh, that's a hard question. I know, right? But for me, it's easy. Meghan Markle all day long for me. Laura, I can't answer that. I don't really hate anybody, although some of my family members have garnered much dislike from me. I use hate as a loose word. Substitute that for dislike if you really want. Who do you dislike the most? Will Morris, we're no longer poll virgins. Yay! Yay! I know, right? DJ Tazzy B, can I revote? No. Oh, Jacqueline, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad that I found your channel. Well, I'm so glad that you found this channel too. You're so, so kind. Let's see. Laura Steph seems to be forced to go the long way around. Yes. OBS is kind of screwing up on me at the moment, and your chat has disappeared on me. So I've had to substitute that for another screen with your chat on so I can still see it, basically. Barbem, Jussie is just irrelevant. I can't stand Meghan. Yeah. Danny Scale says that he voted Meghan. AJ Chiappetta. Okay, let's talk about Jussie. Let's talk about Jussie indeed. I absolutely agree on that. So, a lot of you guys were saying that he's not going to recover from this from Hollywood. And you know what? You are right. So, a PR experts are saying he's done. He is done. Hollywood will never uncancel him. Jussie Smollett's career is over, say crisis PR experts after you orchestrated the fake incident situation. Again, I've got to be very, very careful of what I say because of YouTube. But anyways, looking at this, disgraced actor Jussie Smollett has seen the end of his career following Thursday's guilty verdict, according to PR experts. Now, Evan Neiman, CEO of crisis PR firm Red Banyan, told Fox News that the guilty decision by the jurors is likely a death sentence for his career. Howard Brewer, CEO of Newsroom PR, went further and said Hollywood will never uncancel the former Empire star. Hollywood is well aware that Smollett has betrayed the LGBTQ and Black communities in such a way that it might actually incur a backlash from those communities if it gives Smollett another chance, Brewer told Fox. Smollett now joins these particular characters upon the Mount Rushmore of the indelibly cancelled. How do I put this? Smollett, to me, is a disgusting human being for lying, for staging that fake incident, right? Abso-freaking-lutely, all day long. However, to be named in the same sentence as these evil people, I don't know. I've got a little bit of a way about that. He faked an attack. They actually attacked in evil, disgusting ways. My opinion, my conspiracy, my theory, my whatever on that one, right? So, I don't know. For him to be in the same sentence and named amongst these people, I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Do you think he should be lumped with these despicable people? Let me know in the chat, guys. But anyways, we continue. Neiman and Howard added that Smollett's story sent a message to all that if they tried to take advantage of victimhood and make false allegations, they too would be cancelled forever by the public. His story has become a tragic cautionary tale of how to orchestrate not only a fake incident, but also the total destruction of your own future, Neiman said. Smollett stood rigid and showed no emotion as the guilty verdicts were read out in the Chicago courtroom by Judge James Lynn on Thursday. He then scuttled out of court with his family, refusing to answer questions, and he's yet to make a public comment. His sentencing date has not yet been set. After Smollett left the courthouse, prosecutor Dan Webb tore him to shreds in front of the media and a crowd of people who had gathered for the verdict. He shamed Smollett for wasting police time and said while the Chicago Police Department was not perfect, he had worked tirelessly to solve his claims and took him seriously. For Mr. Smollett to get up and lie for hours and hours, that really compounded his misconduct, said Webb, reminding journalists that 26 police officers spent 3,000 hours, bloody hell, probing the fake incident against Smollett in a bid to help the disgraced actor find the people who he falsely claimed were nasty against him. Gloria Schmidt, the attorney for brothers Abel and Ola Osundairo, again, pronunciation's not my best friend, who Smollett essentially paid him to do stuff, then took the mic. People will forgive you. It is time to cut the act. Just come clean. What I know of you, what I personally know of you, interacting with you in the court proceedings, is that you are a warm person. You seem to be a generous person. You always greeted me and my staff. I personally forgive you, and I know many other people will too, she said, if I can put my freaking teeth back into my mouth. And there's the counts, the 5 counts that he was found guilty of, and the 6th count that he was found not guilty of, interestingly enough. So, what are you guys saying to all of that? So, let's see what you guys are saying, and I'm gonna end that poll up there. So let's see. Julia Land, hi from California. Well, hey up, Julia. Hey up from Yorkshire, England. How do? Ava subscribed earlier to the Ravens flock. Get in, Ava. Yes. Laura R says he's such a dumb ass. Yeah, he is. Plants Every Inch 902. Hey up, Plants Every Inch 902. Welcome. Hey from PI Canada. Well, hey up from Yorkshire, England. Wancho's going a little bit nuts right now. I know. We'll be looking in a minute and seeing how many subscribers have jumped up for you. Again, though, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe to Wancho's channel, The Ravens Flock. Dude's been at it for nearly 10 years or a little bit more than that with his brother and his friend. These guys deserve a heck of a lot more subscribers than they've got right now. They really, really do work hard to provide you with some good, nerdy, awesome gaming, wrestling content. He's part of our Alter Nerd tribe. Guys, he's one of our leaders. We support each other. So go over right now and subscribe to our man, Wancho. What else are you guys saying? Barb M, yes, but Jussie tried to start a particular, let's say, conflict of racing. Again, I've got to be very careful what I say with YouTube, so there we go. Patrick Quill, just popping in to say hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Well, hey up, Patrick, one of our Alter Nerd leaders there. How's it going, my friend? Nola Lola says the problem is he faked basically a fake crime, yes, which in turn is a hate. Yes, a hate incident of wrongdoing, yes, and should be labelled as such, in my opinion. Yes, 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 Nola Lola. Barb M, Jussie literally disregarded what many people actually went through to open the way for this generation. Disgusting. Yeah, I mean, it goes back to what I've said in the past. With my, well, how do I put this? I've been a victim of SA in the past, and it angers me when people fake it, when people lie about it, that how do I put this? When people lie that they're victims of SA when they're really not, it makes me angry to my core, and it really, really pisses me the F off, because at the end of the day, those liars, it makes it harder for us true freaking victims to actually get justice from our monsters. You know what I mean? So it's the same here, right? Jussie has lied about this particular crime happening against him, which now makes it even more difficult for people that are true victims of this particular crime to actually get any freaking justice, because he's made it so much more difficult now. What an absolute immense doofus. And again, I've got to be very, very careful what I say here, but I'll be using stronger language than doofus if you want for YouTube. So you use your own imagination there. But yeah. DJ Tazzy B says, I used to be a fan of Jussie's, but after what he did, that was the deal breaker. Faking this kind of crime and trying to start a particular conflict. Absolutely despicable. Yes, 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 yes. DJ Tazzy B's just subscribed to the Ravens Flock. Get in! Let's go back here so we can refresh in a moment, you guys. What else are you guys saying, though? Jacqueline Whiting, are you going to be doing more crime cases? Yes, I am. I've got 2 videos that are going to be released. One is on the missing, well, they're both on the missing case of Heidi Plank. However, just to kind of explain, one of them is an accompaniment video to the longer Alter Nerd Investigates episode on Heidi Plank. So just to explain for anyone that's new, Alter Nerd Investigates is my deep dive into a particular crime case. It's like an everything you need to know about a certain case, right? In this instance, I'm working on the Heidi Plank case, right? Well, earlier on this week, I uploaded a Heidi Plank video that was going to accompany that. That was like an add-on to it. But YouTube has limited that video. So what I've done is I've argued that and I've put in an appeal. So I'm waiting for that appeal to come back. as long as they accept my appeal and it's green lit, then I know that I can release that video, and I can also release, finally, because I've worked on it so hard, my Alter Nerd Investigates the Heidi Plank case that really goes into a heck of a lot of detail about what's going on and gives you my opinion and my conspiracy theory I think is actually in the frame. And it's someone that you probably least expect, to be fair. But there's method to my madness as to why I think it's this particular person, right? But as long as they greenlight my smaller Heidi Plank video, I know that my Alter Nerd Investigates Heidi Plank longer video is going to be okay. They don't greenlight that video, then it means I know I have to make edits to my longer Heidi Plank video. So it's YouTube BS, it's YouTube politics, but it's just me being honest with you guys, keeping it 100 and letting you know what's going on there. But yes, I am doing more crime cases. I actually just released a video yesterday on the Delphi mystery case, an update to that, which YouTube decided that they were going to limit as well. So please, by all means, guys, if you can, share that far and wide. It's a really, really big major update. We don't get that many updates when it comes to the Delphi mystery case from the police. So when we do, it is a big thing. And so I let you know about the update, and I give you my commentary on it. So it is on the channel. Please get your eyeballs on it, and please share that one far and wide. And oh my freaking goodness, a rare zebra! Thank you so much for becoming an Alter Nerd leader. Dude, that is freaking awesome of you, and so generous. Thank you so much. You now have access to the exclusive badges, the exclusive emojis, once a month live streams, leader only, where you get to chat solely with me. We do live call-ins. We did one last night, and that was freaking fun and awesome. You also have access to the exclusive Alter Nerd videos. You get to know a little bit more about me, behind the scenes, my life, all that malarkey, and a heck of a lot more besides. So thank you so much, Rare Zebra, for becoming a leader today. If you haven't done so already and you do want to become a leader, by all means, that join button, that shiny join button is there. So if you want to join a Rare Zebra and becoming a leader yourself and getting all those major freaking awesome perks, then by all means, there you go. It's just $4.99 a month, just one level. Keep it all simple for you guys and fair. Just to treat you all the same, really, is pretty much my philosophy on that one. So Rare Zebra, thank you so much. That is so freaking awesome and amazing of you. Thank you so much. Barbem, I'll be more careful in my wording. I forget. Please don't. Barbem, you don't have to be careful in your wording. I have to be careful, okay? That's my responsibility, not yours, hon. You speak the way you want to speak. I'll translate it for YouTube-ness. Don't worry about that, Barbem. Please don't worry. RAS Illusion. Hey up, RAS Illusion. Jussie should face the penalties for the crimes he pretended happened. That would put a stop to this idiocy. Abso-freaking-lutely. Hell yes. One thing that really gets my goat is that Jussie nearly got away with it. Like, if you remember, I think it was like the Attorney General, Summer Fox, wasn't even going to, like, prosecute in the first place. Was literally going to let Jussie off the hook on this. They had to bring in a freaking special prosecutor to actually do this. That's nuts. And that's something that a lot of these articles are not reminding you guys of. Do you know what I mean? That is nuts, if I do say so myself. Now, what else are you guys saying before we get on to the next article? Because, oh yes, there is more. So, what else have we got? Hoodoo Guru. Hey up, Hoodoo Guru. How's it going, my friend? Welcome to the tribe. Jussie's lawyer said the judge lunged and snarled at her, then ran out the courtroom crying with her mum. These people are unhinged with the specific card privilege. Some people can be unhinged. Jacqueline Whiting, I'm a true victim to many things that happen to me. I hate when people lie. Absolutely. Matthew Evans, who is Jussie Smollett? Okay, so Jussie Smollett, in a nutshell, is a dude that used to is famous for playing a character on Empire. He is part of the Black American community, but he's also gay as well. A few years ago, he lodged, let's say, an allegation to the police that he was attacked, that it was to do with the color of his skin, and that it was also to do with his sexuality as well. And at the time, with Donald Trump being president and all that lot, he also used the words MAGA, and all that malarkey, right? Now, at the time, there was a big, massive outpouring of support for Jussie. We believe Jussie, this, that, and the other, okay? However, people start to look at his story and thought, hang on a minute, something doesn't make sense. And, cutting a long story short, we are now here after the trial has now been concluded, and he has now been found guilty on lying about that incident even taking place in the first place. In the sense of this, that he actually paid the two people that he said hurt him to do that in the first place. He paid for the incident to be staged. Does that make sense? Again, I've got to be very careful of how I explain this because of YouTube, but if you want to know any more information, stay tuned because we're going to go through some of it that might highlight a little bit more about this situation for you, mate. Otherwise, Google it. It's all there. Bab M, bloody hell, Bab M, welcome to the Alter Nerd leadership, my friend. Thank you so much. My goodness, yes. Now you have all the access in the world to the exclusive Alter Nerd leader perks. You've got your loyalty badges, your custom emojis, member-only live streams, regular member shout-outs that are whizzing past me head, and you can now submit leader submissions for Alter News. Yes, I will only accept submissions for Alter News from leaders themselves, and as long as it's YouTube friendly, I'll pretty much be discussing it for you. So thank you very much. And you get other perks as well, like exclusive videos from me, and anything else that I think of, I'll just be giving to you guys anyway. Again, it's just one level, $4.99, because I just want to treat all members the same, because that's just how I roll. So there we go on that. And we've got Jacqueline Whiting. She's now been a leader for 2 months. Thank you so much for your continued support. And she says, oh, thank you. Thanks for all you do. Oh, well, thank you for your continued support and staying a leader. I really, really appreciate that, Jacqueline. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Don't say this bit aloud, Steph. Okay, hang on, Wancho. I believe the best description for him is... Okay, I've got a very, very good YouTube-friendly description for that. And I'm going to say, ding, ding, end, if you get my drift. There we go. Renee Dickerson said, I loved Empire and was so angry and disappointed when Jussie pulled that stunt. Yeah, the disappointment is real. I give you that. The disappointment is freaking real. Laura R, aka Bell, shame on you, YouTube. I was looking forward to those vids. Yeah, I know. I was looking forward to you seeing those videos as well. I've put a lot of work and effort into them. A lot of research. Like, literally, that Alter Nerd Investigates Heidi Plank mystery is now 14, 15 pages long of research that I did over the weeks that I was offline. It's nuts. It's nuts. Tevka TV, hi. Hey up, Tevka TV. Thank you very much for joining the Alter Nerd tribe. If you guys haven't done so already and you're watching, what are you doing with your lives? Of course, subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. Because we're having so much fun right now for this week's edition of Alter News. What else are you guys saying? Sean Stackhouse! Hey up, Sean! How's it going, my friend? Has become a member. Oh, thank you so much, mate. Oh, well, welcome to the leadership. Really, really appreciate your face. How you doing, my friend? Now that I'm back, after being off for a little while offline, I do need to. I haven't been saying this. I do need to come back into contact with you because we used to do our thing every Friday. I don't know if you want to do that again or whatever, but I'll DM you after this stream, and you can tell me if you still want me involved or not. It's up to you, mate. I Either way, I'm cool. I'm just saying. But yes, hey up, Sean. How's it going, mate? What else are you guys saying before we crack on? Barb M says, the Jussie story never made sense to me. It was over the top in that area. Two random guys, really? Yeah, I know. Trace Linnell loves her new hoodies. Thank you so much. That's so... Aw. I'm glad you love your new hoodies. I'm just waiting for mine to come through now. My new ones that I've ordered. Tevka TV, what kind of topics do you usually cover? I'm new. Well, I'm the alter nerd, so I cover the alternative in the nerdiest style possible. So I do cover a lot of true crime these days. I've pivoted a little bit. So, for example, let's put it this way. The Gabby Petito case, started off with that. I cover the Delphi case. I'm covering the Heidi Plank case. I also cover a lot of pop culture issues as well, such as this Jussie Smollett case that's just happened, Free Britney, all that lot. So yeah, a lot of news and pop culture analysis. That's literally what this channel's all about, and it's in the tagline on the actual channel front page as well. Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative to news and pop culture analysis. If you want to know a little bit more about what I cover, just go through the titles of my videos. That'll literally give you a lot more of a flavour of what I cover. And if you like it, it'd be cool for you to hang around. And I'd love to see you in more live chats in the future, Tevka TV. Danny Scales, love the show, Steph. Thank you so much. Julia Land, hey up, Julia. Steph rocks. Why, thank you. You rock too. Sean Stackhouse, love the festive graphics, Steph. Thank you, mate. I like scoured the internet whilst I was off because I wanted to do like a Christmas theme for my channel this month, and I really, really worked hard to find something. So yeah, there's that. Sean Stackhouse, absolutely, we need to start that up again. Yes! Okay, I'm DMing you afterwards, dude. Yes, definitely need to start that up again. Absolutely. Nikki Bella, hi, Steph. So very good to see you. Well, hey up, Nikki. Good to see you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, then. So, we're going to get on to... let me just... Hang on a minute, because there's something that... Damn it, I knew I found it on Twitter, and I'm just trying to find it right now. Where are we? I think it's like one of the last ones that I'd found. Actually, that's a good one. Not that one though. Which one was it? Oh, that's a good one. Sorry, I got so many freaking links. Ah, here we go. Right. Okay, there we go. I got it sorted. Now I won't be able to show you the audio of it, but it is subtitled, so we do have that. So this is a throwback. I'm going to just go here. Here we go. So this is Dave Chappelle on Jussie Smollett, right? And let's put it this way, okay? Jussie Smollett, back on 27th of November 2010, had this tweet, which has not aged well, guys. Says, what liars don't realize is that they are the most obvious people. BS isn't that hard to smell. Just open your nose and breathe. Yeah, dude tweeted that over 10 years ago, and look at it where he is now. The irony, right? Then I like to direct your eyeballs to this situation here. Now I'm going to have to zoom in. Okay, here we go. So, Ariana Grande, at the time, back in 2019, what happened to Jussie makes me really effing sick to my stomach. I can't believe this shiz like this is really still happening every day. What kind of world? Sending all the healing energy, love I possibly can, and hoping for change. What can we do? Tell me, and I'm there. Viola Davis, OMG, this is why the LGBTQ community continue to fight to be seen and protected against hate. We all have to take this act of violence very personally. My arms are around you, Jussie Smollett. You are loved. John Legend, sending love to Jussie and the Smollett family after this horrific attack. We support you and pray that you find peace and justice. Josh Takai, this is horrific. What kind of country do we live in? Kerry Washington, dear God, prayers and justice for Jussie Smollett. Time's Up says Jussie Smollett has always been a part of the Time's Up family. Our hearts are with him and the Smolletts and all those who have ever been a target of this kind of hate. Shonda Rhimes, sending love, healing and support to Smollett. We all have a responsibility to rise up against the ignorance and hate out there. If you know who did this, report them to the police. Zendaya says, this is heartbreaking and terrifying. Please pay attention to what's happening here. Sending all my love to Jussie. So, yeah, Hollywood are pretty quick, right? To be like, oh my goodness, support for Jussie, this, that, and the other. But I tell you something, guys. Haven't you noticed? They're a bit silent right now, aren't they? Just saying. I'm just saying, right? They were so quick to jump on this and put out their messages of support, right? Haven't you noticed that all of a sudden he's found guilty and their support and their message of support, there's nothing from them. There's nothing. They've all gone silent, is what I'm trying to say. Right at the beginning, they were loud, they were proud, they were supporting Jussie, fair enough. However, now that all the evidence has come to light and it has shown that Jussie was lying and he's been found guilty, where are those voices now to condemn this despicable behaviour? Hollywood hypocrisy at its finest, guys. However, there's one dude that saw through the BS. And guess who that was, guys? Just guess. Just guess. Guess. Because I tell you who it is. Boom. Dave freaking Chappelle saw through the BS and publicly said this. Now, again, I won't be able to show you to put the audio on, but this is fair use, YouTube and Netflix. I am doing this as a commentary fair use situation. I am not using his audio. It is subtitled and this is allowed under fair use. So if you flag this up and try and copyright strike this or copyright claim it, no. That is against the law. I am protected under fair use. And yes, guys, it's awful, but I have to do that now. So, we're going to go just a little bit into this, and I might have to fast forward a little bit. But this is where Dave Chappelle talks about Jussie Smollett. He says, and he became famous. This went all over, guys. Like, you know, everywhere you turned, when this happened, it was international news. And especially with this, I mean, in England, this MAGA hat situation or whatever, right? With Donald Trump being the president at the time, this was news. This was nuts. This was news, guys. Absolutely. Dave Chappelle is not exaggerating there, right? So we go back, and again, just to remind YouTube and Netflix, this is fair use. I am providing commentary. This is transformative material. I am not even playing the audio, okay? It is subtitled. So here we go. And I'm not playing the whole thing. It's just a clip. That's it. Exactly even trended. It trended worldwide. Justice for Jussie caught fire. Absolutely. And the whole country was up in arms, talking about it all the time on the news. And for some reason, African Americans, they were quiet. Okay. Why were they quiet, though? Why were they quiet, according to Dave Chappelle? Well, this is the bit that Dave Chappelle is now going to explain. So, you've got, right, all these famous people in Hollywood, right? When it first kicks off, when it first happens, jumping to support him, jumping to make their voices known, jumping to add their name to the hat of support for Justice for Smollett, Justice for Jussie. Okay, fine. But right at the beginning of it all, you had Dave Chappelle publicly saying, dude is lying and we know about it. This story is whack. This story does not make sense. Dude is freaking lying. Okay. So, my question is this. Out of all that we've discussed so far, and please let me know in the chat what you guys think, right? Hollywood was so freaking happy to jump on the bandwagon and provide their vocal support for Jussie, that now he's been found guilty of lying about this. Where are the voices now to condemn him? And where, secondly, are the voices out there that are now that should be turning around and saying, do you know what? Dave Chappelle was right. They were wronged. They were slammed for what they said, but you know what? Hindsight, they were right. Fair play. Where is that? I ask. Where are those voices right now? They should be, right? There should be those voices right now in the public saying that loud and freaking proud. But Hollywood, in my opinion, my conspiracy, my theory, my whatever, would rather voice their support for something that's literally faked rather than something that's a reality and condemning it. Am I stuck on glue here? Am I in like reverse city? Like, what world are we living in right now? I don't get it. But the minor thing that Dave Chappelle says, right, that woke Hollywood disagrees with, and they will crucify him. But when he says something here that is literally, he's been proven right, and there's no support for him whatsoever, there's no, oh, actually, yeah, you were right, fair play, mate. None whatsoever. Silence. Crickets. Dude, that pisses me off. That really, really does piss me off. Really, really, really does. What are you guys saying in the chat? Let's have a look at this. I'm just going to scroll up here so I can sort this out. And whilst you're doing that, sorry, whilst I'm doing that, again, you guys, what am I doing? Yeah. Make sure I'm going to put a link in the chat a couple of times. Wancho, one of the Popcorn Planet OGs for Andy Signor, one of our OGs as well as an Alter Nerd leader, has his own channel, The Ravens Flock. With his brother and his friend, they've been going at it for pretty much 10 years. At the start of this stream, they only had 360 subscribers. The one show, he works hard, you know, to bring you content, to bring you fun, nerdy content about movies, about wrestling, just gaming. So much fun. It's untrue. He and his brother and his friend deserve a heck of a lot more than 360 subscribers. So my challenge to you guys, Alter Nerds Assemble. I want you all, if you haven't done so already, please do me a favor, click on that link and just subscribe to the channel. It's going to help these guys out so much. They're part of the Alter Nerd community, they're part of the Popcorn family community. We need to support them. So Alter Nerds Assemble, get your backsides over to that link if you haven't done so already, and please subscribe to our friend, our supporter, the Wancho over on the Ravens flock. Thank you very much. So, what are you guys saying? I've scrolled up now. So, Matthew Evans says, the more I hear about this Jussie Smollett, the less I care for him. Yeah. Yeah. Tevka TV says, very cool. Looking for my YouTube community. I just started a YouTube channel for sewing and tarot stuff. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm just going to write your name down in my book of world domination. I'm going to check your channel out. I'm going to check your channel out, Tevka TV. Do that. Hey, thank you very much, Tevka TV. DJ Tazzy B, we need a quick dance break to welcome all new members. Well, we need to do that and all the donations as well. I've not forgotten. Don't you worry, DJ Tazzy B. Thank you very much for keeping me on my toes, though. Adore you very much, my friend. Tevka TV says, as part of the LGBTQ community, I can say that not every gay person has the same political and religious views. It varies so much. Absolutely. If you're part of community, to me, you're part of a community, but you're all individuals, right? You all have your own thoughts. You all have your own beliefs, your own political views. By subscribing to a community does not mean that you all subscribe to the same political view and thought. Do you know what I mean? You're not Legion. Bloody hell, no community is Legion. You know what I mean? So yeah, I absolutely agree, Tevka TV. Absolutely. And very well said as well. I'm definitely looking forward to checking out your channel now, especially with such a concise comment like that. Very intelligent, very well put. I do agree with that. Squid S, hey up Squid S. I just can't believe he's going to maintain his innocence and start working on an appeal. Hope if he loses twice, he actually does a bit of time. Don't cry wolf when you're looking in the mirror, guy. Yeah. Barb M says it's silent in the LeBron and Kaepernick camps. Do you know what? I can never pronounce his name. Kaepernick. I know who you mean, though. Yeah. They're all silent. They're all silent. There is not one of those people that right at the beginning was supporting him and now turning around and say, okay, due to light of extra evidence that's come about that we now know of, do you know what? Yeah, we got to condemn this kind of behaviour. It's not right. What's wrong in saying that? But no, they're all silent. They're all silent. And yeah, they might feel all like idiots now, Laura R. Absolutely. David Anderson. Welcome, David Anderson, to the tribe. You should go to jail for a long time, but he won't. I would if I did that. Exactly. Yeah. It happens, doesn't it? People in privileged, rich, certain statuses in our society do something bad and they basically only get a slap on the wrist and that's it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Tevka TV, what did he actually do if someone can fill me in? I would Google it, Tevka TV, so you can do your, educate yourself on it. I would say in a nutshell, though, a couple of years ago, he told the police that he was attacked by two individuals and that it was against him being gay and part of the Black American community. It has basically transpired through evidence compiled by the police when they went into this investigation about it all, that he lied. in the sense of Jussie Smollett paid these two brothers to stage this attack in order for Jussie to be seen as more favourable on a show that he was a part of at the time called Empire. Sounds like a freaking soap opera. It's happened in real life, dude. So yeah, that is the very, very basics of it all. But yeah, that's the long and short of it, mate. AJ Chiapetta, Steph, Black Lives Matter is still screaming that he's innocent still. Fair enough. It's their right. It's their right to believe if he's still innocent. However, in a court of law, he's been found guilty based on the evidence that's been provided. And he's been found guilty amongst a group of his peers, the jury. So it confuses me why people might still think he's innocent, but fair enough, that is their right. And that is our freedom of choice to think that, and I respect that. So yeah. Hoodoo Guru, identity politics, what else is new? Yep. Laura R, crickets, that's what we hear from Hollywood regarding Jussie Smollett, exactly. And it's about time that they're called out about the crickets on this one. Missy Lulu, but Hollywood starlets get very silent when the truth comes in, like Meghan committed perjury in the London High Court and no media or Hollywoodies condemn her. Yep, same thing with her, absolutely. Renee Dickerson loved Dave Chappelle. Danny Scales loves Dave Chappelle as well. Brilliant. Trace Linnell also loves Dave. Go, Steph, go. Yes. Julia Land loves Dave Chappelle. Hell yes. Will Morris, Dave sees through a lot of BS. Yes, he does. He does, because he's been around for so long. He knows how it all works. He's not stupid. Nola Lola, Dave Chappelle spoke out on Hollyweird a long time ago. Yes, he did. And that's why he gets so much hate, I think, because he speaks out against them a lot, and he speaks truth to power. Now, if you wanna know a dude that speaks truth to power, famous dude that speaks truth to power, that's Dave Chappelle right there. You don't give a shiz. He's gonna say it as it is, and that's it. And I respect him for that. Will Morris, I vote for Steph to reinterpret all of Dave's stand-up specials. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Danny Scales, Steph should do his show as a voiceover with his face. Oh my goodness. You're giving me ideas here, guys. DJ Tazzy B, Steph the Interpreter, love it. Try my best. Trace Linnell, brilliant comedian. George Carlin, all day, all the time. Hell yes. Yes. Let me see what else you guys are saying before we continue on. It's just freaking jumped again. Why? Jean Rick, Steph, check your PayPal, hon. Oh, I usually get an alert. Oh my goodness! No way, Jean! Wow! Oh my goodness, it's got a thing on it as well. Hang on, I've got to watch this. Oh, I didn't know you can do that. Oh, well, firstly, thank you so much, Jean, for the PayPal. I don't know why it didn't come up. I'm gonna have to look at that. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. There was a video that showed basically a balloon being pumped up, and it was a golden balloon with a smiley face. That's so freaking cute. Thank you so much, hon. You say happy Sunday, Steph. Thank you so much. And after the conversion, £4.33p. Thank you so much, Jean, as ever, for your generosity. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. But wow, you guys can actually send. Oh, hang on. I don't know if you can see this. Hang on. Let me just see if I'm doing that right. You guys see that? Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Yes. Thank you so much, Jean. You're amazing. Thank you, honey. Oh, what else are you guys saying before we celebrate a little bit? White Student Transmission. Hey, at White Student Transmission, thank you very much for joining the tribe. This hoax led to a lot of anti-white rhetoric, revenge attacks, and I, for one, want to see that addressed. It would be nice. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. Barb M, so what is the word on Kim Fox for dropping the charges in the first place? That's the last. Kim Fox, yes. Don't know. Don't know on that one, but that's going to be interesting because she nearly let him get away with it. And to be fair, they literally had to bring in a special prosecutor for this case. That shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have had to go that far. She should have done it. She didn't do her job properly at the end of the day. So it's freaking disgusting what she did as well, as far as I'm concerned. What else are you guys saying? Cabeza Block. Hello, Steph. Hey up, Cabeza Block. How's it going? Let's see what else. I'm just scrolling down. If there's anything that jumps out, I'm going to read it, basically. Oh, DJ Tazzy B, that's a cute sunflower. I know, right? It made me smile when I watched that video. So thank you again, Jean. That's so, so kind of you. And yes, let's before we go on to the final couple of articles that I've got in regards to this case. Thank you to so far Jean Rick, Stacey Cotty, Yvonne Diamond, Tracy Linnell, Marcos, A Rare Zebra, Barb M, and Sean Stackhouse. Thank you guys so much for your generosity, either becoming members or, donating to the channel. You guys are freaking awesome. As I've always said, anything that you donate goes back into the channel. So it's helped in terms of fund the camera that I'm using right now, the lights, this mic, my stream deck, the Go XLR, so much. You guys have helped me fund in regards to this studio for me to bring you this content that I'm giving you right now. So any donations are going to go straight to even more equipment for this studio. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, to celebrate these wonderful people and their awesome generosity, we're going to have a dance party. So for everyone that's new, this is going to sound a little bit weird. It's going to look a little bit weird, but I'm Stef The Alter Nerd. I'm alternative. And this is how we celebrate those that are able to be generous in style. So all you leaders, I want you to flood the chat with your exclusive Alter Nerd dance emojis. Everyone else, you've got your own dance emojis. Get your dancing shoes on because we're going to celebrate these people's generosity in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Yes! Let me just go back and see that chat. Yes! Look at you flooding with the dance emojis. Love it! Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, as I'm just getting my breath back there. I've just got literally Richard in front of me, probably looking at me thinking, what the hell again, Steph? What are you doing? But yes, this is how we roll on the channel. Yes, dance party indeed. Young Yoda, what's a stream deck? Google it. It's a piece of equipment that allows you to be able to change scenes on OBS much more easily, but also as well to play music like I've just done here and, add certain graphics to your scene and so much more. It's a powerful piece of kit. I definitely recommend it for any streamer, to be fair. The Elgato Stream Deck, may I add. So, yeah, Google it. It's really, really good. Everyone's saying hi, Richard. Richard, everyone's saying hi to you. Jacqueline Whiting trying to figure out how to tip you. Well, the link, the pinned link, is my link tree, and it's got all your options of how to tip me if you are able to do so, Jacqueline. It is entirely up to you. Rothound, haha, I was chatting in the wrong live. Well, you're here now, aren't you? Don't worry about that. You're here now. Right. So, let's go on to, guys, the people that have spoken out against Jussie Smollett and have mocked him. We spoke about Don Lemon earlier on, which was a big one. However, Saturday Night Live has done it as well. The Weekend Update mocks Jussie Smollett, Donald Trump, but goes easy on Vice President Kamala Harris. I wonder why, right? So Saturday Night Live addressed the trial and subsequent verdict in the Smollett trial during its Weekend Update segment this week. Co-host Colin Jost and Michael Che reconvened after taking last week off to discuss the top headlines of the day, which meant, of course, discussing the guilty Jussie Smollett verdict. So Jost joked at the top of the segment, on Thursday, a Chicago jury declared Jussie Smollett really bad at acting. It's the worst staged crime since my all-Christian production of Fiddler on the Roof, Jost added. And so from there, the Weekend Update segment shifted into politics, where the two comedians pulled no punches in mocking former President Donald Trump over the news that he'll be subpoenaed in New York. And Jost was referencing the 1-year anniversary of the now infamous riot that took place at the US Capitol while the Senate was meeting to certify the election results in favor of Joe Biden. However, they did seem to pull some punches when it came to skewering Vice President Kamala Harris. Che joked, according to a new report, a former staff member for Vice President says that she often fails to read briefing material and is unprepared for meetings. It feels really amazing to finally see someone in the White House who is just like me. So, for me, Saturday Night Live, they had to address, the guilty verdict. It's a big thing, right? However, that was weak. The article title is, they go easy on Kamala Harris, but they mock Jussie Smollett. I think they go easy on Jussie Smollett as well, to be fair. I really, 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 really do. Like, it's nuts. I really, really do think they went easy on Jussie Smollett as well. Because they really just was like, yeah, he was found guilty of basically being a shiz actor. How is that not being easy? Like, what the hell? And oh my goodness, Kira, Emily, thank you so, so much for the super chat. $4.99. That is so, so kind of you. Oh, look at you. Oh, lass. That is so thoughtful of you to say that. Steph, thank you for being you. Lots of love, 3 hearts. Well, thank you for being you as well and for being so generous. And oh my goodness, Jacqueline Whiting. Thank you so much for your $1.99 super chat. Little super chat sticker with the vibes and the stars. Vibes. No, vibes. 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 I don't know why I'm doing this, but vibes. That'll do for me. Oh, Jacqueline, thank you so much. And that sticker looks so, so cute with the vibes and the stars. Aw, thank you. So yeah, getting back to that, I think they went really easy on Jussie Smollett as well. By reducing it to, oh, he was just found guilty of being a shiz actor. What? Like, they are literally papering over the cracks. No, he was found guilty of lying about an attack against him. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is scary, dude. This is scary for me. But what are you guys saying? Hermes Trismegistus. Hopefully I pronounced that right. You look like you could be British, Russian, Italian, Spanish. Oh, that's just been deleted. South American, Middle Eastern, or Germanic. I am British. I'm also Italian as well. Oh, everyone thinks I should get a PO box. Oh, well, I am looking into that, guys. DJ Tazzy B, Richard should be used to your crazy dancing by now. LOL. I watched one of your older videos about R2D2, Obi-Wan Kenobi, when you and Richard were still upstairs in the office. LOL. Oh yeah, that fun times. Fun times, absolutely. Renee Dickerson, that's what I would have expected from SNL. Yeah, it's just they're not hard hitting anymore. I think they've lost it. They've lost their edge as far as I'm concerned. Let's see what else he's saying. Hey, it's all good, DJ Tazzy B. Don't worry about it, lass. Don't worry about it. You got all his messages. I'm just able to view the deleted messages because I'm the channel owner. So that's all it is. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, so going back onto final couple of articles that we've got. This one here is very, very interesting. This is a tweet from Piers Morgan from a couple of days ago. Someone that is directly calling him out, which is really, really good. Disgusting D-bag, Jussie Smollett, convicted of staging an attack on himself. This shameful saga is what happens when a woke, ravaged society celebrates victimhood. He reckoned there was more fame, money, kudos to be had from doing this than acting. Is he wrong? Is he wrong? Is he wrong? Nuts, right? Going on to an article here. City of Chicago to pursue lawsuit against actor Jussie Smollett. Again, this was released on Friday the 10th as well. The City of Chicago said it's still suing actor Jussie Smollett for costs incurred by the police department after he was found guilty of falsely reporting the crime earlier this week, which now that he's been found guilty of, the City of Chicago is suing him. It's going to be so much more easier for them now. The city filed a civil lawsuit against Jussie to cover costs incurred by the Chicago Police Department, investigating what the city believed to be Smollett's false police reports that he was a victim of this particular crime. The city's director of public affairs said in a statement, while using a different standard of proof, the jury's finding of guilt convicting Jussie Smollett of criminal charges stemming from the incident confirms that the city was correct in bringing its civil lawsuit. And that's something that I learned the last couple of months. That in America, in a criminal case, the standard of proof to convict is much, much higher than a civil case. In other words, if you have got a higher chance of getting someone on a civil case than you are on a criminal case, because the level of proof needed on a criminal case is much lower than a criminal case. Civil case, you need less to prove that the person you're accusing is a D-bag. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So there you go on that one. So yes, City of Chicago are going to have an easier time now with this civil case. Now that criminally, Jussie Smollett is being found guilty of pretty much what they're accusing him of anyway in the civil case. They say the city intends to continue to pursue its lawsuit to hold Smollett accountable for his unlawful actions and to demand that he compensate the city for costs incurred by the Chicago Police Department, which took his false claims of harm seriously. Yep. So there's that. So if you think this guilty verdict is the end of the Smollett saga, hell no. City of Chicago are going after him still with the civil case and suing his backside off for the costs incurred for the investigation that they did based on his false allegations. Simple as that. And then the final thing that I thought was extremely, extremely interesting is that Democratic President Joe Biden and Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris, their tweets expressing support for actor Jussie Smollett after he was allegedly a victim in this attack are still up. They are still up. Here is Biden's tweet of support at the time for Jussie. What happened today to Jussie Smollett must never be tolerated in this country. We must stand up and demand that we no longer give this hate safe harbour. That these kinds of things have no place on our streets or in our hearts. We are with you, Jussie. And Kamala Harris says, Jussie Smollett is one of the kindest, most gentle human beings I know. I'm praying for his quick recovery. This was an attempted modern-day lynching. No one should have to fear for their life because of their sexuality or colour of their skin. We must confront this hate. Those tweets, by all reports, are still up. They may take them down. May have taken them down by the time I'm mentioning this. But by all reports, they are still up. Interesting, huh? Just thought I'd point that out. What are you guys saying before we pretty much wrap up this week's edition of Alter News? Whilst we're doing that, just to make you aware that the merch store is live. There is a new design, which is the Dude is Screwed design. Also as well, today I added zip-up hoodies by, I would like to say popular demand. I'm going to use that phrase. By popular demand, you guys asked for zip-up hoodies, so you have zip-up hoodies. So, yes, by all means, if you want to have a quick gander at the merch store and see what's out there, the link tree is in the pinned comments, and there is the link to the merch store and everything else in terms of Alter Nerd links. So links to follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram at Stef The Alter Nerd, and just links to anything and everything that you'd want Alter Nerd wise. So, there you go. What are you guys saying? Buffalo Man says Jussie will be his best behind bars. Whether he goes behind bars or not is another thing, but we will see. DJ Tazzy B, Baldwin's interview just totally screwed him. Yes, it did. It did. Oh, my goodness. Why did Baldwin do that interview? But you know what? I will be very, very surprised if Baldwin is found guilty, culpable, gets any kind of punishment whatsoever. I will be very, 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 very shocked on that one. We'll see. Who said excellent on Chicago before my OBS jumped? Here we go. Buffalo Man, excellent on Chicago. Yes, absolutely. DJ Tazzy B, no, Chicago will go after Smollett to the extreme if they can. And they should do as well. They should do, absolutely. Barbem, when she VP is asked about it, she just giggles and looks around. She's freaking useless, I tell you. Baldwin, Buffalo Man says, Baldwin is diminishing people's character by lying. Well, when you lie, you're diminishing some kind of character, whether it's your own or the person that you're lying about. So it's true. It's true. Young Yoda, will you be doing another watch stream this month? So I just do the leader-only streams once a month. So the next leader stream will be in January. I may do a special Christmas stream for everyone though. So watch this space, Young Yoda. I'm thinking of some things. We'll see. We'll see. What else are you guys saying? One show says Jussie is an a-hole, plain and simple. Absolutely. And whilst I've got you in my head, I'm flooding the chat one last time. The one show, with his brother and his friend, have a channel called The Ravens Flock. Guys have been doing it for nigh on 10 years. And at the start of this stream, they only had, guys, 360 subscribers. So I have a challenge for all of you right now. Alter Nerds, assemble. If you've already done this, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. But I want you all right now, click on that link, go to the Ravens Flock, hit that subscribe button. Wancho is one of our OGs when it comes to Popcorn Planet family over on Andy Signor's channel. He's also an OG over here, an Alter Nerd leader. He supports our community. We should be supporting his because we lift each other up. We don't tear each other down. That's how we roll here. So everyone, right now, if you haven't done so already, I want you to click on that link that I've just popped into the chat, and I want you to subscribe, pretty please, to the Ravens Flock. Let's go. Let's go. Jean is just putting a message. Let me just read that again. Oh, thank you, Jean. Jean says, love PayPal. Andy says you get to keep more bling that way and anytime, Steph. Yes, it's true. Google, YouTube, when you super chat, I think they take like, what is it? 40%, and we keep 60% of your super chats, and YouTube take 40% of it. But if you PayPal or you Cash App your favorite creator, they get to keep pretty much 100% of it. So yeah, if you tip through Stream Elements, I think it's like we get 90% and they get 10% or something along those lines. So Stream Elements is nigh on just as good as well, if that makes sense. But yeah, PayPal is definitely a good way to tip your favorite creator. Absolutely. But even though that's just the technicals of it all, I'm just grateful whether you do tip through, Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App, whatever. Do you know what I mean? So at this stage, it don't matter to me. I'm just grateful for your generosity, however which way you guys tip, to be fair. But thank you so much for being thoughtful, Jean, in that regard and tipping us through PayPal. That's so awesome of you. Rothound, hey Steph, will we do a movie watch party sometime? And that's pretty much what I've got in my head for the Christmas stream, doing a movie watch party. So yeah, watch this space on that one, Rothound. DJ Tazzy B, I think YouTube takes like 30%. Kind of. So when it comes to the membership, so all the leaders, all you awesome people out there that are leaders, and you pay $4.99 a month. For the memberships, my understanding is YouTube will take 30% and I get 70%. But super chats and super stickers are different. YouTube take 40% and I get 60%. That's my understanding of the splits. And again, I'm just going through the technicalities of YouTube right now, my understanding and being 100% with you guys. But that's what I know of it anyway. So we'll see. We'll see, though. We'll see. So, shall we refresh this? Can we end this stream on a celebration? I'm so excited. I don't even want to refresh this page because I'm proper excited and nervous. I don't know why, but damn it, I'm gonna refresh it. I'm even closing my eyes. I don't know why. Hang on, let me see. Refresh. Yes! 20 more subscribers for Wancho. Get in! Yes! Ravens Flock, you're on your way. Yes! Thank you, everyone. All you Alter Nerd tribe members out there for clicking on that link and subscribing to Wancho over on the Ravens Flock. Definitely deserves it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just flooding the chat with links. Go over to his channel right now if you haven't done so already and support our fellow Alter Nerd leader and subscribe to his channel for more nerdy goodness, guys. And oh my goodness, Julia Land, thank you so much for becoming an Alter Nerd leader. Yes, thank you. You now have access to the awesome perks of leadership. Why is my mouse doing that? There we go. So you have access to the loyalty badges, the custom emojis, custom designed quite literally by my own little graphic designer that I've got scrolled away. I will only accept Alter News submissions from Alter Nerd leaders. To do that, just DM me on Twitter or Instagram with your links, and as long as it's YouTube friendly, I will discuss it. Member only live streams once a month that I've just mentioned. We had our last member only live stream last night, and that was so much fun. I had a few of you call in as well, so we got to chat more, and it was just a good old fun time. We partied, we danced, we chat, we just shot the shit. You know what I mean? It was fun. Regular member shout outs, quite literally. You'll notice all these names whizzing past me head. They are names of all the current leaders. So everyone that's joined as a leader in this stream, including your lovely self, Julia. Thank you so much. Watch out for future videos and streams because your names will be whizzing past my head. And if there's anyone else that wants to join and become a leader just like Julia and the rest of them, then there's a nice little shiny join button there. Click on that. There's only one membership, $4.99 a month to become an Alter Nerd tribe leader, and you get all these awesome perks and more. You get exclusive videos from me, get to know a little bit more about me behind the scenes, that kind of stuff. Consider clicking that join button today and becoming a leader and joining that exclusive club so you get all those extra perks from me. I only have the one level because I like to treat everyone the same, all members the same and just equals, so that's what I do. And any perks that I can think of to give to you guys, I'll just give it to you on that level. Price won't change, it'll stay the same. That's it as far as I'm concerned. So hope all that makes sense. What else are you guys saying before I sign off? Because I've got work in the morning. Everyone's still talking about this PO box situation. I'm looking into it. It is a little bit on the expensive side, but I'm looking into it. With Royal Mail, there's 3 options when it comes to PO boxes. So at the moment, I'm looking at each option and I'm figuring out which is the best one. And then once I've figured it out, I'll choose that option and I'll get it. So once the PO box is up, I will let you guys know. Hope that makes sense as well. What else are you guys are saying? Defcon Prime, Eric DeRigi. Hey up, Defcon Prime. Steph, research Shannon Merry of long con coma. 1 person out of the 4 potential human erasers is left alive and knows where her remains are. But the weird thing is her family is indifferent. I'm writing that down. Shannon of all right, I'll have a look into that, Defcon Prime. Thank you very much. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? Rothound does oil paintings? I'd love to see that. Sinead M, how much is it, honey? Okay, I'll show you the 3 options that I've got for this PO box. Box. There we go. Right, so let me show you the options that I've got. So there's PO box transfer. So get your usual address mail and PO box mail held together at your local delivery office and collect them at your convenience. Which to me, I've that there's no point. I might as well just have my regular mail come to me, and anything that you guys send to the PO box, rather than all of it sent to the PO box. And then I've got to collect all of it. That don't make sense. It's these two now that I'm looking into more, really, to be fair. So PO box deliver. So whatever goes into my PO box, they'll deliver it to me. And PO box collect, which is whatever goes into my PO box, it stays there and I collect it at my local delivery office when it suits me. So the PO box deliver is a heck of a lot, guys. Like a heck of a lot. Um, they're the prices for that. If you can see that there, and that's in pounds, guys. So dollars, it's more. And then the PO box collect is a little bit more cheaper. So either everything that goes to PO box, they'll then deliver it to me themselves, or anything that goes to my PO box, I then collect from my local delivery office, which isn't that bad for me to do. I'm kind of leaning more towards this option than that option. However, that option's just more convenient because they'll just deliver it to me rather than me having just to go and collect it. But then it's cheaper, this one, and I might as well just collect it. You know what I mean? So basically, they're the options that I've got. So that's what I'm looking into at the moment for the PO box. So there we go. Rothound, we can mail stuff to your neighbour, LOL. Then you pretty much know where I live and my address. Not like I don't trust you guys or anything like that, but I do want to try and respect my privacy of, my partner and my family that live around the area and all that malarkey, you know what I mean? Because it's not just my privacy that, I'd be giving out in terms of sharing my address, but it would be my partners, my family, and my friends in real life. Do you know what I mean? So it's it's that kind of situation that we've got there. What else are you guys saying? Um, um, Theron Smith. Hey up, Theron Smith. I love your voice and beauty from Canada, BC. Oh, well, thank you. That is so kind of you to say. Thank you so much, Thelron. Renee Dickerson, love your nails, Steph. Oh, these ones. Hang on. Yes, I got them done yesterday. I really like them. The whole like blue little line here, and everything that they did, and yeah, I quite like them. However, I don't think some of them don't look right. Like they've not. How do I put this? Like this nail here, for example, they've not thinned it out here, and this is my second time having these kinds of nails as well. So I'm just getting used to how they should be looking. And so yeah, I think I'll have them for now because I've paid for them. Don't get me wrong, and they don't look bad. It's only when you look up close that I can see, the bits that I'm not really comfy with, if that makes sense. But a couple of weeks time, just before Christmas, I'll get them removed and I'll have a new set put on. The um, gel like shellac kind of things. But yeah, thank you so much for that compliment there. All in all, I love the nails. To be fair, I do like them, but yeah, couple of minor snags with that. Um, Thelron, will you marry me? No, I'm already spoken for. He's called Richard. But thank you. Rothound, do you have to pay import also? No. Not that I know of anyway. Whenever I've ordered from abroad to come to England, I've rarely had to pay for import. So that's all good. Renee Dickerson, that's expensive. Right? you know? So that's why, I'm having to spend a little bit of time not only on which option I want to do, but also the cost of it as well. I have to bear in mind. And, I don't mean to be, what is it? But for that kind of money that I'd be shelling out, I don't want it where the PO box I'm paying for something and like nothing's coming in at all. Do you know what I mean? Um, so yeah, we'll see on that one. I'm just weighing all up the pros and cons of it all. That's all it is. Um, Missy Lulu, the PO box is great. Steph can have an Amazon wish list, and one can safely buy her anything on it. I've looked at that option as well, Missy Lulu, the Amazon wish list. However, there are some Amazon sellers whereby if you bought something on that wish list, when they send the receipt to you, they may still have a chance of showing you my actual address on it. It says that in like the whole T's and C's and how it all works kind of thing with Amazon. So yeah, I did look into that, and I'm not too sure on that one, to be fair. Um, so yeah, we'll see on that one. I'm just having a look at the rest of your comments before I sign off. Um, Gary Keller, try delivery or you pick up. Can you change if you do not like it? No. Once you've chosen something, you've got to stick with it. With the Royal Mail PO box options, because then you've paid for it at that point. It is what it is, right? Um, Steph, find out. Rothound says, Steph, found out if USA can deliver to UK by Amazon, and also check RE import fees. That makes a difference in decision too. Yeah, there's not import fees. Amazon does deliver to the UK from America. I know that much as well. And the import fees are very rare, very very rare. I've ordered so much from abroad, and I've only had to pay import fees once. So it's not too bad going. To be fair, I wouldn't. I'm not fussed about the import fees because it's rare that it happens. To be fair, Sinead, honey, tell them before you leave. I trained as a manicurist. Do you know what? I think it was the lighting. I didn't notice my nails and the imperfections in like the edgings until I went home. I really, really didn't. So, but I know what to look out for next time. So, lesson learned for me, to be fair. So there is that. Um, what else you get? Sky saying, Squid Ass, Steph, just curious, do you have any stroke many tattoos? Also, love this channel. You're great on Popcorn Planet too, but it just feels like a better place to get to know you for you. Love from Canada. Well, thank you so much, Squid Ass. And yes, I do have tattoos. I have this one here, which is my Digby tattoo. The first dog that me and Richard we adopted from the Dogs Trust, and he passed away. So I got this tattoo basically in memory of him. I also have 3 tattoos on my back. That's two signs that mean courage and tiger, because my Chinese zodiac animal is tiger. And I also have, if anyone knows of the band Queen, they have a logo of the Q and animals around it. Right at the top, there is a phoenix, and that is the animal attributed to Freddie Mercury. And I absolutely adore Queen, the band. And so when I was 18, I got that tattoo as well for that. So yeah, 4 of them. So hope that answers that. Uh, what else are you guys saying? I've just scrolled up and I don't know why now. There we go. Um, oh, Sinead. It's not worth it, honey. You need to keep your privacy. Sorry I started this. We love you and just want to show our gratitude. Sinead, you don't have to apologise for anything, hon. Please. No, 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 no. Don't apologise for this. Isn't no, nothing to apologise for, hon. Best thing that you can do, really, is if oh, I don't know. Just the best thing you can really do, right, is share my videos. Get people that you know to subscribe to me and my channel. Force them to watch the videos. That's the best thing you can do, honey. Don't worry about it, all right? It's all good. And you're pretty much doing that anyway from what we're chatting about behind the scenes on the DMs and all that malarkey. So you're already doing the best thing anyway that you could do for me for this channel and this Alter Nerd community. So don't worry about that, hon. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? Oh, Sinead. You're amazing, Steph. I wouldn't have got through these past few weeks without your support and love. Well, you're extremely welcome. Anytime, hon. Everyone's saying Queen rocks. Queen is great. Yes. Yeah, he was a bit of a creeper. He was a bit of a simp, wasn't he, Thelron Smith? But fair enough. Harmless. It's all good. It's all good. But anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off because I've got work in the morning. But with that being said, thank you to everyone that joined in and watched today's weekly episode of Alter News. Pretty much same time next week. We'll discuss the alternative. I'll give you some alternative views, alternative opinions that you may not find anywhere else, because that's just how I freaking roll, guys. But thank you to all the Alter Nerd tribe leaders and members for joining today. You guys are awesome. Of course, make sure, as ever, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And guys, do you know what? I'm making it a thing because I've been doing it now for the past few streams on this situation. Everyone, get your dancing shoes on for one last time. All you leaders, flood the charts with your exclusive dancing Steph emoji. Everyone else, you've got your own emoji. We're going to dance this out. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah.